Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys very much for taking time out to check it out. I really appreciate it. Please hit that like and subscribe button because I would appreciate that as well. It means a lot to me and it helps out the channel tremendously. And so yesterday I did a video about Scalebound being officially canceled by Microsoft. And with that being said, a lot of people obviously feel different ways about it. You have a lot of people, the true Xbox fans, who are disappointed like myself. It was a game that I was really looking forward to. I was excited about it. It was something different. It was something new, a co-op kind of RPG experience. Platinum Games usually does pretty decent games, although they haven't had like that really financially successful game yet. I was hoping that this would have been it. And then you find out that there was all kinds of turmoil with the studio and people having like mental problems and things like that. And you don't want that. Look, video game development is tough, and it sometimes ends up being like a, like a factory work, where you're just a worker in a cog in a machine, and it can get very stressful and things like that, and I understand that, and you don't want that. And so Microsoft's Phil Spencer obviously made the decision to pull it, and this is a long line of decisions to cancel a few games, or they've closed studios recently as well. We all know the Lionhead story and things like that. And so people feel a little bit uneasy, and there's obviously going to be a drop in how people feel about, Xbox. There's going to be some disappointment. There's going to be some chicken littles, like the sky is falling and things like that. First of all, you're allowed to feel however you want about it. Obviously disappointment springs to mind when you think about a game being canceled, especially a game that we've seen, built up and hyped up and things like that. And again, I've said for a long time that this is a reason why these games should not be shown off so incredibly early. We're getting a lot of these games being shown off years and years and years and years ahead of time, and that's unfortunate, you know what I mean? And I am sorry that that it really happens the way it does, and hopefully we don't get that in the future, because I would really prefer it if we got games announced a year before and then they come out. Microsoft has done this recently with Recore. It got announced at E3 one year and then it came out the following year, and Sunset Overdrive was the same way, so I definitely prefer that. I can understand why some people would have a little bit of lack of faith in Microsoft after this, and I understand feeling a little bit depressed, but to think that Microsoft is going to close up shop or something like that is just absolutely ridiculous. I think Microsoft is too invested. They have the Xbox One S that just came out. They have the Xbox Scorpio that's about to come out this year, the first 4K native console. So obviously Microsoft is gearing up for that. They have had a slew of exclusives. They've had new IP from like Rise, Son of Rome. They don't have, look, a lot of people think that Microsoft has to do everything the way that Sony does it, right? Which isn't the case. What works for Sony doesn't necessarily have to work for Microsoft, and they don't have to copy them. If outsourcing to second-party developers is easier for them, then it's easier for them. If it's less expensive, then it's less expensive. Is there more risk in that? There is, but had Scalebound been a first-party studio game, and let's say they had a studio working on that, and they canceled it like this, that studio would probably be closed down, and all of those employees out of work. Absolutely. So, at the end of the day, I think that Microsoft will come back stronger. I think they're going to have they have to have a strong E3, and it can't just be all Scorpio. It has to be software-based. And I think they have to have some surprises to do that as well, and I think that they will do that. And hopefully they can surprise us with something like a Fable, or maybe you guys want a new IP. The new IP thing is tricky because it doesn't seem like Xbox gamers in particular really flock to the new IP. I mean, you look at stuff like Rise or Recore or Quantum Break or Sunset Overdrive. Some of these games are really good. Some of them are just average, but gamers didn't really flock to them. It seems like Xbox gamers are interested in multiplayer type games, multiplayer type focused games, and so that might be what Microsoft is investing in the future. But hopefully they do take some more chances, and hopefully, if you want your voice heard, then they're always listening on the forums or on, Xbox, as far as Twitter and social media and things like that. So I would say at least give them the benefit of the doubt, because they have been listening. That's what Scorpio's about. That's what you know, a lot of the stuff that we're getting is all about the Elite controller, is about them listening to what we want. So don't just cast them aside right now and think that they're, and abandon them or get pissed off or whatever. I understand the initial disappointment. I am disappointed too, but at least give them the benefit of the doubt. Still have a pretty strong lineup this year, and we might not know everything that's coming. So like I said, just RELAX, relax. Anyway, thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Remember, as always, I'm Crapgamer, and this is Crapgamer Reviews. Out.